I believe that it often takes a big, life-altering event to make us realize that we need to dig deeper in ourselves. Then we have the choice to do it and to better ourselves or to not. For me, this event was brain trauma. All at once, I realized how miserable, lost, and unhappy I was and had been. After learning that I would never be the same person that I was prior to my traumatic brain injury, I was terrified. I spent months freaking out that the person I knew and loved for the first 19 years of my life was gone. I couldn't accept it. I was in a complete identity crisis. I idolized my old self and only focused on the positive attributes which I thought I had lost. I completely and entirely convinced myself that the new, current me sucked and that I'd never be good again. My head was bursting with negative self-talk. About a month and a half later, I boarded a flight to Costa Rica to attend Pure Life. The next 9 weeks consisted of hard work and self-exploration. I spent much of the time wishing that I'd wake up one day and my brain would be healed, but I soon realized that even if I miraculously woke up one morning and my brain was healed, the emotions would still be there. No matter what, I was forced to deal with the mental side of brain trauma. I worked hard every day, in and out of therapy, to get to the point where I could accept myself, post-brain trauma self. Eventually, I reached this point and I was able to begin to love myself for who I am instead of for just who I was pre-brain trauma. Making the choice to ask for help and to go to an adventure wilderness therapy was absolutely the best decision I have ever made. There is not a day that goes by where I don't spend time reflecting on my experiences. I got to have a therapeutic experience unlike any I'd ever experienced before. I was able to face my emotions while pushing myself to do things that I never thought I could or ever would do. I got to hike, surf, whitewater raft, do community service. I got to sleep in the middle of the rainforest, on the side of rivers, on locals' front porches, and I even got the chance to get my whitewater rescue and technical ropes rescue certifications. And best of all, I made some of the most absolutely amazing friends I could ever ask for, who I still talk to almost every day. I can confidently say that the 65 days that I spent at Pure Life were the best 65 days of my life. If I hadn't gotten the chance to attend Pure Life, I wouldn't be where I am today. I realized my true calling for the work in the field of psychology, and because of the work I put in at Pure Life, I have been able to follow that dream. This past year, I took a semester off of school to do a clinical internship at a residential treatment center for adolescent girls in Utah. Then, after spending another semester at my home university in Connecticut, I realized that it wasn't for me, and I packed up my life and moved back out to Utah to finish school. I am now living here, and I just signed the lease for my first apartment and am living independently away from home. Although I had such a great experience at Pure Life and made so many positive changes to my life, my mental illnesses are still present. I still have my bad days, weeks, and even months. I know that my diagnoses will not just go away and that dealing with my mental health is going to be a lifelong journey. But Pure Life gave me the foundation in order to deal with them, and I would not be where I am today without that. I could not be more grateful for the experience I had. Thank you, Pure Life, for everything.